So in this session, we're going to discuss about the various formats available to us while we are trying to print up our worksheets in Microsoft Excel. And to give you an example on the printing front, I have this table prepared over here, which is again the employee data for a company. And to select the various print options available to us in Microsoft Excel, I need to go on to this page layout tab over here and then click on print titles over here. Now I will be presented with this menu over here, and it lets me select different values that I need to while printing up my worksheet in Excel. Now the first tab which we're going to explore out of the three most popular tabs, it is the page tab, and it lets you select the orientation, scaling, size of the paper and the quality of the paper which you are just going to print. So if it asks you that whether you want the page to be printed in a portrait orientation, or do you want it to be printed in the landscape orientation. And the portrait is the best one for Microsoft Excel sheets, which we are going to leave it as a default value. The second is, do I want my the whole text to be scaled to a normal, say a different size. That is, if I select 150% over here, everything that existed in that worksheet would be scaled 150% times its normal value. So we're just going to keep things safe and keep it to 100%. And the other option on the scaling front is that I can select the exact parameters, the pages wise by the width wise into which I want the whole thing to be printed in. So the other option available to us is what kind of paper size do we want to. That is, if you already know about the kind of paper which you are going to present to your which you're going to present after printing. So you may select it over here. So it's like A4 size, or the letter size, or the legal head size, or the quarto size, note size, or anything that you may prefer. So let's select the letter paper size over here, and you can also select the print quality by selecting the value from this button. And if there is a different print quality available in your printer, it would be displayed over here. So right now the default value is 600 dots per inch, and which we are going to leave it as the way it is. So after you have selected these options in this menu, you can go ahead and click on this print preview button over here, and it will give you a short preview of the way your data would appear on a sheet. So this is the first sheet, that is the first page that is going to be printed out according to our settings, and this is the second page, third page, and so on. So to exit this view, you need to go back into this menu, and leaving from where we began, the print titles, we can select the various print options again if you want to by clicking on the print button over here. So right now I've selected the default PDF printer as my printer for printing up these values, and going back, we can further select from the options menu, we can select the properties of a printer. So this page is one of the major menus while selecting up the printing capabilities of your printer. And we can move ahead and go on to the margins tab over here also, and lets you select the different margins for your paper, which will be eventually come in the print. We can even put in the header and footer for each and every page. So we have some default headers to begin with, say the page 1, or you want confidential to appear at the left and the date to appear in the middle, and subsequently you want the page number to come up at the right. Or there are multiple options available to us like this, or maybe even this. And if you are interested in creating up a custom header, you can go ahead and create up a custom header, and say I type in a value of Excel workbook for practice and indie test. So this is what is going to come up as my header over here. So header is going to come up as Excel workbook is going to come at the left, practice in the center, and indie test at the right. I can do the same kind of a thing for footer also, and select the default styles, say text function and confidential page one. I can even go ahead and create up a custom footer just like I did for custom header. And then there are different options available to me for selecting the headers and footers. That is, do I want different headers and footers to appear on different pages? Do I want the first page to be different, or do I want to scale the document or not, or do I want the whole thing to be aligned with page margins? Now this is, if you have worked with printing your official documents, you must be pretty much familiar to this. And again, after putting up all of these values, we can go on a print preview, and you can see now headers and footers are appearing at the bottom and at the top of our Excel sheets. So this is the power of the the Excel workbook over, sorry, the Excel print options over here. And these three tabs pretty much encompass all of the values that are often used while printing up workbooks in Excel. And it also marks an end to our session on printing Excel workbooks. Thank you for watching.